What is going on, you guys? It's the Keith Carnes here today as this filming, but I don't know if I'm going to upload it on the day, so whatever. Today, as of this recording, is December 17th, 2013, and as 2013 comes to an end, I thought that I should upload at least one more... Go the fuck away, Norton. Virus protection. Anyway, I thought I should upload one more Is It Real before the year end. This is probably going to be the final one of the year. Not necessarily 100%, but most likely. So as you guys see, this is, the 26th episode of Is It Real? And this time we're talking about the Illuminati, something I haven't actually surprisingly covered in this series yet. I may have mentioned it in other videos, other topics, etc. But actually talking about the Illuminati as a whole, no. And I thought, you know what, Yahoo posted a article, Yahoo News posted an article about celebrities supposedly being involved in the Illuminati, and basically they had them making this sign, which is the triangle, the all-seeing eye, which actually is on the $1 bill here in the United States of America. And so I decided, fuck it, that's a good topic. I haven't done it yet, and I need to put a new Is It Real out. It's been a while, so why not? So sit back, enjoy, and yeah. So as you guys know, usually in this series I give you the story, the subject, if you will, and then I give you my opinion whether I believe it, if I do believe it, how much do I believe it, etc. So without further ado, I made a list this time. I put down notes instead of having to think off the top of my mind to keep the video more clean, so to speak. So let's give it a shot. Number 1, celebrities are made by the Illuminati. Now, there is a belief out there that every celebrity ever has been chosen by the Illuminati. I mean, we're talking about, even today, people like Kesha, Rihanna, Justin Bieber, anybody you can think of. Back in the day, the Beatles, Pink Floyd, you know, all the members of Floyd, Led Zeppelin members, you know, and then you have like Slipknot. I mean, anybody, you know, not just music, but actors as well. Tom Cruise. My fucking PS3 keeps going to screensaver bullshit. Tom Cruise, John Travolta, anybody, any celebrity, you know, not to drag on too much, but you get my point. Any celebrity is created and chosen by the Illuminati. People believe that, you know, when you see stuff like this, that, you know, a celebrity is kind of paying their respects to what made them famous. And one of the most controversial people ever to kind of, you know, hint at an Illuminati existing was Michael Jackson, the late Michael Jackson. He was actually, there's like a final interview when he was announcing his, it wasn't an interview, but it was like a press conference, and Michael was announcing his comeback tour, which would actually be called This Is It, but he would die before ever being able to do one show. But he kind of alluded to he kind of hinted at the fact that the Illuminati was allowing him to come back in some sort. I mean, if you Google it on YouTube, you'll find it. I mean, search it on YouTube, you'll find it no problem. So that's that. Next up is the government is run, the United States government is run by the Illuminati. Now, this is the belief that at least the United States of America is ran by the Illuminati, and the Illuminati purposely makes himself out to be bullshit. You know, they purposely make themselves out to be something of a debate. Instead of telling people the honest truth, you know, hey, we're the Illuminati, we run shit. They like to be more subliminal, if you will. And people believe that there is no government, that it is in fact just ran by the Illuminati, and it is just run by them. I mean, it's as simple as that. Number 3, they pulled off tragic events such as 9/11. Now, a lot of people, a lot of conspiracy theorists that say September 11, 2001 attacks here in the United States in New York City, people say that it was conducted, it was pulled off, it was done by a Illuminati society to scare the United States people. To scare the world at that, too, to show that not even big giant America is safe from terrorists. A lot of people believe it was an inside job, but there's a fair amount of people that believe it was the Illuminati as well. I could kind of see the inside job thing because there's stuff that doesn't add up, but as far as Illuminati, I don't know about that. Next up, they decide when and how celebrities die. Now, this is kind of a far, left field type thing. This is kind of like out there in the in not such the norm, and people actually believe that they decide when and how celebrities die. Just how they make celebrities, they choose when those celebrities are done. And most recently, we lost. The biggest celebrity we've lost most recently was Paul Walker from the Fast and the Furious series. Paul Walker, as most, if not all of you know, back on November 30th, 2013, died in a tragic car accident in a Porsche Carrera GT, and he died pretty quick in the wreck. Well, people are now saying, of course, conspiracy theorists will be conspiracy theorists, and they are saying that he was taken out by the Illuminati. It was his time to be done with. I mean, it was his time to be killed off. And people are just saying, like, there's a sign here, there's a sign there, there's all these subliminal messages, when in reality these people are probably just being a bunch of quacks who think that there's a real reason for somebody dying at a young age like Paul Walker at only 40. But in reality, Paul Walker died after the car lost control. It's really not a mystery, but people believe that as well. Number 5, they control everything, such as movies, video games, etc. Now, this is the belief that the Illuminati chooses... Excuse me. And this is the belief that the Illuminati chooses what kind of movies come out and the subliminal messages that are shoved in them, such as video games as well. Rockstar is very famous, especially with Grand Theft Auto 5, for putting the all-seeing eye in there, the triangle with the eye in it, and putting other subliminal messages in their games, such as Vice City, San Andreas, L.A. Noire, all these games. But not just Rockstar. I mean, like every video game out there, people find signs of the Illuminati, as well as movies. If you look at some movies, there's an all-seeing eye just randomly there, and it's not mentioned by any of the movie characters. It's just there in the background, like it's supposed to be like, we're watching you, we know you're seeing this movie, and we made this movie. That is kind of interesting. I've always wondered that myself, and it's always been quite interesting. And I want to back up for a second. Celebrities are made by the Illuminati. Some people believe, and this is a really interesting subject, some people believe that Tupac Shakur, my favorite rapper of all time, believe that he was killed off by the Illuminati, because Tupac would always rap about the Illuminati. He was not, if you notice, like, celebrities will throw up, like, the triangle sign, but they won't actually say the Illuminati word for word. Fucking Tupac had no problem doing it. Listen to some of his music. He just sat here and just, like, face to face with the Illuminati, and some people believe he was taken out because of it. And number 6, the last thing I decided to put, I don't want to go on too much, is the mind control. What? Oh, okay. I wrote that weird. They control your mind they basically dictate what you buy by controlling your mind in some sort. Now, this is another belief by people, conspiracy theorists mostly, is that the Illuminati has a way to trick you into buying what you buy. So basically, they dictate what you buy. I personally think this is probably the most far-fetched thing out of this entire thing, other than them making and breaking celebrities. But, yeah, so those are the 6 things I could think of off the top of my mind. I'm sure there's other stuff the Illuminati is accused of that I probably missed, but whatever. I'm not here to be 100% on everything. This is just more of a fun series. So anyway, back to the topic at hand. The Illuminati, do I think they exist? My answer is yes, I do. I do believe that there is an Illuminati. I do believe the Illuminati is real. How much control they have, exactly what they do. Okay, let's just go down to this. Celebrities are made by the Illuminati. Do I believe that's true? No, I don't believe that. The government is run by the Illuminati. Do I believe that? To a point. I think that they have a big hand in the U.S. government and other governments. I believe that they do exist. I believe that the government is the government, but I think that the Illuminati dictates what happens to a point. They pulled off tragedies such as September 11th. I think that if it was an inside job, they definitely had a hand in it. Absolutely. They decide when and how a celebrity dies. No. They control everything. Movies, video games, like putting their symbols in there. Yes. They mind control what you buy. No, I don't believe that. Like this camera here that I'm recording on, do I think that they mind control me to go to Black Friday and deal with the masses of fucking annoying people to get this camera. No, I went there because I wanted this camera for cheap. Did they control me into buying a PS3? Did they control me into, you know, having a laptop? Did they control me into buying Rockstar energy drinks? No, you know, that's free will. I think that's bullshit. So do I think there is an Illuminati? I think there's something along the lines of it. It may not actually be the Illuminati, but it could be. I think it's a possibility, and I'll leave it at that. That's just my opinion. Anyway, guys, it's C. Keith Garnes here. That's right. C. Keith Garnes. Here. Yes, see my name? See my name? Right there. The Keith Garnes 2013. Fucking PS3! Anyway, guys, this is Keith Garnes. I'm going to stop this before it goes too long. This is going to be a very long fucking upload. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you later. Let me know. Do you think the Illuminati exists? Maybe they do. Maybe they're watching. Maybe they made me make this video.